Hello again, my friends. As 2020 unfolds before us, I've needed relaxing escapes more than ever before. So it's a perfect time to return to this video series of relaxing VR experiences. From the developer of Fushimi Inari and Mýrdalssantur Iceland, there's now Wakamarina Valley, New Zealand. And just like their previously made exploration experiences, it's a beautiful and highly detailed walk in a gorgeous real place. Just explore and absorb the scenery in this peaceful landscape. The experience comes with a built-in soundtrack, which adds to the mood perfectly. Once you discover certain locations, you can fast travel back to them, which is a nice feature. For locomotion, you have both sliding and teleporting. After exploring for a bit, you'll come across a camera. After you find that, you can take pictures that are saved on your PC. You can take pictures with your hands or the DSLR. The price is $4, but for viewers on my channel, the developer has very graciously provided this as a free download. See the download link in the video description below. I really love exploring interesting places on our planet through VR, and I hope we get to see even more experiences like this in the future. Water Bears VR was once a paid game, but it's now free. It's a pipe construction puzzle game where you need to redirect water flows to free trapped water bears. Each bear will only be free if they receive a specific color of water, so sometimes you'll need to mix together or split apart different colors so you can route the right water to the bears. There are dozens of levels spread throughout 4 separate worlds. After beating each world, there are more challenging bonus levels available as well. You'll need a sizable room scale. The minimum recommended size is 2.3 by 2 meters, and you'll need that space because there's no movement system inside the game. You're expected to walk around the puzzle using that big room scale. You can beat it in about 3 hours. And even though this is a pretty old VR game, it's exceptionally well made. When it was a paid game, it was already enjoyable and fun. But now that it's a free game, it ranks among the very best free VR games that I've ever played. It's an absolute must download. Reflecto Ray is an exceptionally well-made free puzzle game. You need to guide laser beams by moving giant mirrors so they reach the targets. You can push or pull the mirrors, but the challenge is that you can't rotate them, so you need to be very intentional on exactly which mirror angles you choose. The difficulty ramps up when you'll eventually need to reach multiple targets, use laser-splitting prisms, and deal with unlocking gateways as well. This game didn't work with index controllers, but switching to the Vive ones worked perfectly. The only mode of movement is teleporting. I really enjoyed playing this. It features a zen atmosphere and a soothing soundtrack as well. There's currently 9 levels with more promised on the way. I beat all the levels in about an hour, and the last 2 levels were really challenging. I highly recommend taking this game for a spin. Disc Ninja is a disc golf game set within a magical version of Japan. In a handful of courses, you need to get the disc to the end of each level, represented by a golden dragon. The best part of Disc Ninja is the environments. I find them really beautiful, and I love taking in the scenery here. But for a relaxing experience, there is a feature that I wish this had. Because the whole time there's a floating disc dispenser and throw counter at your waist, and I wish there was a way to toggle that off so I could just sit and enjoy the environments without having all that floating in my face. I think having the ability to toggle that off would make this even better for relaxing. But in the meantime, the activity of disc golf can be pretty relaxing too. The price is $20, so it's a little steep for the current amount of gameplay. Keep an eye on this to see if it goes on sale. Remind is a narrative puzzle exploration game. You are the investigator, tasked with checking on an old residence by the sea. As you arrive, you trigger an old AI, and a mystery begins to unfold.
What? Oh, yes. Hello there. Welcome to... Well, I can't quite remember.
The production quality in this game is through the roof. The visual design, the voice acting, all aspects of the production are done incredibly well. It's one of the best free games I've ever played. The environment and music alone make it a great place to just escape and relax. But the well-written story and exploration really seal the deal for me. At the beginning, you can choose sliding or teleporting for movement. Playtime is about 20 minutes, and I highly recommend it.
I only ever used this TV to monitor compiling tests. Try pressing yes, maybe.
Dernier Chant is a VR adventure game where you play as an airship sailor in a fantasy world. At the helm of your flying ship, you will encounter a whale that will take you to a magical place. Piloting the airship is a bit of a learning curve, but you'll get the hang of it. Sometimes your ship will need repairs, and you'll need to figure out the best way to fix them. The audioscape in this game is outstanding. It's really beautiful. Half of the experience here is just listening. I beat it in about 10 minutes, so it is a little short, but it's also free, so really I can't complain. Blossom is a simple, free VR experience where you paint flowers onto a tree. No rules, no objective, no timer, just a living canvas in a peaceful environment. On each hand, you can choose which color of flower to paint, and you can repaint the flowers as well. As you paint, the environment will change seasons all around you. You'll need a sizable room scale to reach all the branches. I hit my walls pretty frequently trying to reach all of them. For a simple and relaxing experience, it's very well made. Putt is an Oculus Quest exclusive golf game. The visual design is a pleasantly minimal style, but the audio design is rich and totally immersed me. Playing on these courses and listening to the ambient audio made me feel like I was on vacation. I genuinely love the atmosphere in this game. While on the course, you can toggle a terrain viewing mode, showing where the slopes are. And the physics model they've designed makes it feel like the ball is rolling on a real green. So even though this looks like an arcadey golf game, it plays quite realistically. One of my favorite parts is the giant mode. It's great to take a swing and then see how it plays out from above. To progress in the campaign, you have to score a par or better. Even one swing worse, and you can't proceed to the next level. The campaign has 3 course worlds that are repeated. The first 3 courses grant you an optional hint system to show you the best way to go. After finishing those 3, you can then play the pro mode of those 3 courses. They're the same courses, but the hint system is removed, so the challenge increases dramatically. Besides the campaign, there's also minigame challenges. And you can play multiplayer as well. If you can't find players online, you can choose to play with a bot and you can choose the difficulty as well. Overall, this is an outstanding golf game. I do wish there were more courses in the campaign, but even with that, I still recommend this, because this is the best VR golf game I've ever played. The regular price is $20. Putt is available on the official Oculus store. The rest of this video showcases experiences that are only available on the Side Quest app, and the rest of them are also free. Flowborne is a meditative experience and the best of its kind on the Oculus Quest. I'm frankly quite surprised that it's not available in the official Oculus store. It's an experience that's driven by your very breath. You rest the controller on your abdomen, so the motion of the controller will know if you're actually breathing properly. And it's by the breath that you move through this world. Every exhale propels you forward. The movement is all sliding movement, so if you're prone to motion sickness, that could be an issue for you, but since it's driven by your breath, that might not be the case. It wasn't a problem for me, but let me know how that works for you. There are bubbles that appear along the path. If you look at one, it'll release a visual pattern. It's not at all required, but I couldn't help myself whenever I saw one. When I tried it, there were 6 chapters. Each chapter will take you from 5 to 10 minutes depending on your breathing and how fast you have the movement set within the settings. I tried this when I was having a really bad day, and I did feel a little better at the end. For a relaxing experience, I highly recommend it. Harvest VR is an early prototype farming simulator, and it's already off to a fantastic start. Till, seed, and water the plants of your choosing to sell them for cash. After you get enough cash, you can travel to the market to buy tools, seeds, or animals. But that's just the start. You can also fish, explore, climb trees to pick apples, and more. And the atmosphere is perfect for this kind of game. A simple but pleasant visual design with a good atmospheric soundscape. For a relaxing sandbox farming game, I highly recommend it. Whale Watch is a relaxing ambient experience where you get to appreciate some life under the sea. The graphics certainly aren't photoreal, but for the Oculus Quest, they're pretty good. If you want to just tune out and escape to a peaceful place, then this will certainly fit the bill. Well, that's it for now. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you see, please subscribe. See ya!